to a really random clip of me in my car. This is happening on Sunday, so obviously this is the Monday version of the vlog, so you're probably like, what in the world is going on? Well, if you're here for my teaching content, I just want to pop in and tell you that this week was a disaster, and it'll be a lot of me talking and not a lot of like my teaching stuff, and a lot of just like what's happening in my personal life and stuff. So yeah, carry on if you want to see that. Otherwise, watch till like Friday, and then you don't want to watch Saturday or Sunday because it's just my life. Okay. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Monica. I'm a third-year special education teacher in a little school in Wisconsin. And for the most part, I am happy, excited, can't wait to go to school. But today is Monday. It was an interesting Friday. We had some big things happen with students. So we still don't know like what happened with them over the weekend and like what kind of behaviors they're going to bring with them to school because of like what happened in their home lives. Because that's like something we can't do anything about. If your behaviors are occurring because of like what's happening in your home life, that's very difficult for us to deal with at school. So I've just been thinking about that all weekend. And then it's Monday, so I ate lunch with a school psychologist, and I have several students that it's their re-eval year, and I have like big paperwork for them coming up and like changes in services perhaps. So that's been on my mind too. And I'm the type of person where I'm like very nonchalant. Like there's no reason to worry about things because what happens, like whatever happens is going to happen for a reason. The superintendent's coming for our PBIS meeting, and you know, she's just there to observe and like see what our processes are and stuff, but it's just like one more thing on top of a day. Oh, and also I found out on Thursday the university is placing a student with me, and it's her first day today too. So all of these things. So I'm not normally a Sunday scaries person, but I must say, yesterday at work when I was absentmindedly just folding clothes, kind of bored, I was thinking about stuff like this. So I don't know what today's gonna bring, but let's go in and find out. But I stopped for coffee because on a day like today, I need a nice latte. So the superintendent came today for our meeting at the end of the day, which is great now for Tier 2 PBIS, but we have a meeting in my room, right? So I take out the clutter that's usually over here and shove it back here and under the desk and on the desk. So now I have to clean up the piles, but we did this. These are the little window cling bags you can get at Target for 5 for $3, and hopefully it works out well because it's cute. We're gonna do it for Mother's Day gifts. Okay, friends, welcome back. It is 6 o'clock at night, almost ready to go home, but I remembered that I promised my children that I would let them look at the new books tomorrow, which means, you know, I have to actually open them and show you first. You saw in previous vlogs, seems like it's been forever ago, there was a $1 book sale at Scholastic, so of course I couldn't help myself but buy some brand new spanking books. While I struggled to open this today, and actually like surprisingly better than I thought. Had some bathroom issues, which made the day interesting, but that is something we can deal with. You know, we've got changes of clothing. We can deal with that. And then the superintendent was here, which is fine and all, and our meeting went really well. We were very prepared. We had a lot to say about what we were doing, mostly one student in general that we're talking about like academic concerns and like what interventions he is in and making sure that it's to fidelity, and then our best screener, which is what we use for like behaviors and all that. This is kind of a small looking box from what I remember ordering, but we'll just hope everything's all here. Last time I got books, I had a bunch of stuff that was on back order, and all they give you for back order stuff is stickers. Like, come on. So I'm just gonna dump this out here, right on my little. Oh, ow. Okay, so I lied when I said everything in here was $1 because I forgot that there was also a sale on some teacher-ish stuff. And as my kids would say, I like to torture them. So my second grade friends, our writing, our grammar, we're working on it. We're still doing it all the time. And sometimes they finish their work so quickly and they think they're done and they can have free time. Like, oh, no, no, no. There is no such thing as free time. You are in here for an hour for reading and writing and grammar, and you betcha we're going to use that hour. So writing, grammar, exciting. Also, some of them, their like speech in general is bad and they're in speech for services, so we're gonna help. I have plenty of things already made for the rest of this week for like writing, sight words, all that sorts of stuff, but I will integrate this eventually. Maybe not this week, but perhaps next week. Capitalizing the first words. Oh, we can work with that. Periods, it's a struggle. Just like writing our words on the line. Sometimes, man, even though they know the plain line, the worm line, the ground line, they still have words that are floating off in space. And it drives me bananas because I talk to them about it all the time. And it's just like deaf ears. If I say it like 10 times, then they get it. But here we are. Dollar books. Berenstain Bears, Joy of Giving. I have a Berenstain Bears book collection over yonder behind this here pocket chart whiteboard that is in the way. How inconvenient. Meet Dizzy Dinosaur. I have lots of dinosaur books, students that love dinosaur books. Down on the Farm, Berenstain Bears, Pete the Cat, Train Trip. I have a student who's obsessed with Pete the Cat. He'll be very excited about that. The Cutie Contest. Sometimes when I'm getting these books, I'm like, why did I get this? Like, I don't know, but I got the Cutie Contest apparently. I Wasn't Scared. Red Panda's Part. Oh, I see. I got these because they're guided reading books. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I remember when I ordered these, they didn't have a picture, so that's why I don't recognize it, because there wasn't a picture and I was just going in blind on what I thought would be a good book. Okay, guided reading books. We got an E, and an F, and then this is a G. So my master plan is, I need to move these boards. I am a hot mess. Okay, so my master plan is next year, in this like empty space here, I might add another bookshelf. I might add a desk. I don't know. It'd be nice to have another desk back there for a student workspace and for my parents to work, but I honestly don't have kids that aren't working at my table spaces that much. And my parents really don't need a desk because they don't have a lot of stuff that they're storing, and they have storage over by our door. So it'll probably end up being either a cube organizer, like a 4-cube, and then a little bookshelf or something along the lines of that. I don't know, but it's the vent in the floor. Can't tell. There's a vent. There's a vent like right here that has air that comes in and out, obviously. So I can't really fully cover that. So it'd have to be something skinny. I don't know, but that's an extra thing, not something I'm worrying about. So I want to, I think, do tubs of guided reading books for A, B, C, D, E, maybe F and G, I don't know, but definitely A, B, C, and D, because I do have a lot of 5th graders, student helpers, like a foster grandparent that comes in and they volunteer to read with my students and all, and sometimes it's a big pain in the booty to go to the library and get a bunch of guided reading books like these. So like these right here, these are 7 guided reading books. So I have 2 students that are reading E's and F's and another that's reading C's and D's. And I have bags of books from the library like all over the place. I mean, not all over the place, but to me, it seems like it's all over the place. And next year, I just want to have them kind of all in a central area and just continue getting more books like this that are intended to be a leveled text. Not that my students have to read leveled text. It's just when there's somebody that pops in and is like, hey, can I read with a kid? Then I know exactly what bin to go to quickly pull a book out and then have them read with that person. But okay, back off that train. Gotta read books. Alligators, pandas, I Wasn't Scared, the Cutie Contest. We have Star Wars, The Force Awakens. I have a boy who loves Star Wars and Beyblades. Another Berenstain Bears book because my container over there is kind of empty and I love the Berenstain Bears. Peppa's Easter Egg Hunt. We don't really celebrate Easter in our school, but I have a student who loves Peppa and I'm hoping it'll be just something to get him interested in reading. I know he celebrates Easter, so that works. The Nutcracker, Berenstain Bears. Again, all these books are $1. Countdown to Valentine's Day. I like Valentine's Day books. Unfortunately, it didn't come quick enough to use for Valentine's Day. Berenstain Bears and the Ducklings. Eric Carle, Pancakes, Pancakes. I have 1 Eric Carle book to my name, and I have a student who loves them all, so more the merrier. Pete the Cat, Scuba Cat, didn't have this one. Guided reading, we got a G, The Skunk Who Stunk. All my second graders can't say skunk, they say stunk. So whenever we're reading about books, they'll be like, the stunk went to the store, the stunk said hi, or the stunk is black. It's just funny. Elephant never forgets, that's an E. I'm Batgirl. Legos and Marvel and DC comic book superheroes is good in general. How to Catch a Mermaid, because I'm obsessed with unicorns, mermaids, and the flea no one could see. We read a book that was about a flea named Bill, and he had a big hat, and the kids loved him, thought it was funny. And then this is a G, My Pet Porcupine. And the last one, Duck Duck Dinosaur, Snowy Surprise. Again, all those books were like basically $1, except for those couple teacher books. I'll probably just stamp it really quick in the morning when I get here, so then the kids can read them when they come in the morning, because usually I have several that come in like after their, we call it breakfast, but it's really like a snack in the morning before they go to their class. So yes, all that happiness. I have an email and it's garbage. Okay, delete the email. Okay, so I've got my keys right here. I cannot get locked out of school because I'm the only one here. I'm going to take my bag, take my coat, even though I don't need it because it is currently 48 degrees. Beautiful weather here in Wisconsin. About ready to pull my shorts out. Yes, I'm going to go home. I'll probably have Subway for dinner because my boyfriend's having crab and I'm really not interested in that. But I also hate the smell he makes because then the whole place stinks. So yes, putting my coat on, shutting the lights off, and going home. There goes my headband. My life is rough. I can't even get over my excitement of having a light switch, like an actual light switch. Hi guys, happy Tuesday morning. In theory, it should be a normal day today, but whenever I think it's going to be normal, it ends up being a disaster. And whenever I think it's going to be a disaster, it turns out fine. So it's just like, I need to have the mentality all the time that it'll just be a disaster and then everything will work out, right? Right? Honestly, today's one of those days though, where I wish I could just take a personal day. Like I have 3 personal days built up and you can only have a maximum of 3. So next year I would like lose a personal day if I don't use it, because you can't have 4, you can only have 3. So next year I would earn another personal day. So basically this year I have to use a personal day or lose it. And nobody wants to lose a free day off, like paid day off. But like just with the current students I have, I just feel so guilty if I ever leave my paras without me and with a sub, because even with a sub there, like it still gets pretty hectic. One day when I went to a meeting, it was a bit hectic and the principal still had to come down and deal with the situation. And like, I just don't want to leave my paras in that position. So I just feel like I can never be gone, which I've said so before on this channel, which I mean, in the SPED world, I guess like you want to be there all the time so that it's just like the same constant person with your students all the time. I don't know. I have so many IEPs and stuff. I just wish I could be home right now sitting in bed and writing an IEP. So still working on stuff, but you know, getting paid to sit in my bed. I don't know. Let's go inside. Taco roll-up, best lunch ever, 3 of them. I literally just tried to print a million things to this printer because I have a sub tomorrow, because a program like specialist for special ed is coming tomorrow to talk to me, and I have like a million things happening. Like I called child services today and I just don't have time for this. There's no toner in this copier. I don't have a key to the one in the office. It's 7 o'clock and I want to go home and I don't know what to do with my life. Update. I took it out. I shook it a bit. It says it's loading the toner, so maybe something will happen enough to print what I want. But I printed like, I don't know, probably 100 pages worth of stuff, and then I need to make copies, obviously, for the sub that I'm having in the afternoon. But if I could just get the originals and put together what I want to copy for the sub, that'd be nice too. Because of the 100 pages I printed, there's only like bits and pieces of the packet that I want. But I wasn't going to go through and print each single page separately, you know? I just wanted all of them, because I'll do them all eventually. You know what? Today was a crap day, and I'm not even going to lie about it. It was an absolute crap day. So literally at 7 o'clock Ignite, I'm leaving. I still don't have my copies ready for tomorrow. Thank goodness my sub tomorrow is in the afternoon and not in the morning, because the printer is not cooperating. And we have another copy machine like in the main office, but I don't have the key that gets into the main office, because after 6, the janitor locks them all up nice and tight. And because our school has been added on like 4 times, there's like 4 different sets of keys that'll get you in certain sets of doors. So yeah, the coffee machine failed me. Life failed me. We're going to McDonald's. We're getting a shake. we're gonna go home and watch The Bachelor, which I did not watch last night, and we're just gonna go to bed. And we'll start over tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. Hello friends, happy Thursday night. We're at Target doing some retail therapy because I've had like the worst teaching week ever. Like today there was a detective and some like CPS, Child Protective Service people, and maybe I'll get court subpoenaed. Like, I don't know. It's been a disaster, so that's why there's a lack of video clips this week, because the whole week has been one giant disaster. So we're here at Target. I'm hoping to get some more of those plant bags if I can find some. I just really wanted a coffee, and then I was meeting our speech pathologist here because she forgot a folder at our school that she really needed, and hey, I'm not going to turn down coffee in Target, so let's see what we can find. Okay, so we've got beans, carrots, and then a tomato, and then I got 2 more of the seed bags. Some of the flowers actually have seeds that are sprouting and have roots, so I'm interested in to see what the roots of like the vegetables look like compared to the flowers. So we are getting this sweater. Basically tomorrow is pajama day, and I realized that the shorts I want to wear for pajama day is great and all, but I usually wear footy pajamas for pajama day, but it's been like too warm for me for wearing footy pajamas. Like 30 degrees for me is considered warm, so I figured I'd get that sweater to wear with my flamingo-esque pants that I'm wearing, or I'll do tie-dye. I'll either have tie-dye or flamingo shorts on. I haven't decided yet. Well, hello, it is Friday after school. This is officially the worst vlog video sequence I've ever made. Another wonderful, crazy-esque day. I'm headed off to Walmart. I'm going shopping this weekend, and this video seems like it's gonna be really short, so I'm just gonna include whatever I do tomorrow in this video. I don't know, I might come up here and do some paperwork, otherwise I have a bunch of paperwork in my bag. There's just so much going on right now, and we have 15 days till spring break, and all of the kids could use a break from each other. Like, I sent a couple videos home to parents, a couple emails. Like, there's just a lot of behaviors and sassiness going on because they're all just sick of each other and need a break from each other, and honestly, I'm ready for a break too. So those 15 days can come really, so those 15 days need to just hurry on up. I'm gonna head to Walmart and I'll see what happens there. Welcome to Saturday from the worst vlogger of the week. My friend bailed on me and we are not going shopping. I just got done at the gym, and I've been at the gym for like 2 hours, so I'm gonna go home and take a shower, eat something for lunch, play with my new Ninja blender that my boyfriend surprised me with. I've been without a blender for a couple weeks, and I really enjoy a good smoothie, so I'm excited to have another smoothie, but I'm not quite sure how to use it yet. So I'm gonna play with my blender, and I'm gonna eat some lunch, and I might venture out and go to Target or Dollar Tree or something this week, because that's just what I do on Saturdays because I work so much. So basically the reason why I work at Walmart is just extra spending money. Like, I don't particularly need more money. I don't have a second job because I need to. Like, I don't need the income. I just have it because I've had it since I was in high school, and I've just kept up with it. So like, when I work on Friday and Sunday, that's just purely fun money to me. Like, I don't have that going to any sort of account for bills or anything. So maybe I'll go to Target tonight and spend some money. Maybe I'll go to TJ Maxx, even though I was like just there at those places on Thursday. But I don't know. I just have to do some laundry, play with my blender. We'll see what happens. Welcome! It is 2:30 now. Instead of going to Target, my parents' house to root around in my bedroom because I know HSA card there, because my district, part of their health insurance is you have to have a health savings account. And after the gym, I came home and took a shower, all that. I was sitting around eating some food, and then I hit my foot on an ottoman, and I think I broke a toe. If you're not afraid of toe pictures, here's a picture of my toe. So yes, I'm going home to my parents' house to find my HSA card. I'm pretty sure it's next to my tax information, because I tend to pile important things I don't want to deal with in a pile, you know, like my classroom. I'm not going to go to urgent care today because they close at 4, and I don't want to be that person that shows up late. And then I can see what it looks like tomorrow morning, and if it still looks bad, then I'll probably go to urgent care before Walmart. Walking's not too bad, so I think I could probably still work as long as they give me a special shoe, because I'm wearing sandals right now. I don't know if I can put socks and a shoe on right now. So if it's not broken, but I can't wear a sock or a shoe, then I can't go to work because I can't have open-toed shoes. So I don't know what's gonna happen. But literally nothing cheers me up more than McDonald's. So we're going to McDonald's, and I was at the gym for a long time today, so I deserve it. So that was a waste of a trip. I could not find it. I found lots of other important paperwork that I've had sitting in a pile, but not the one I want. Shocker. Maybe I should actually use the file folders like I'm supposed to. Adulting is hard. So it's not a big deal though. I can just pay for the shoe or whatever that I would have used my HSA card on. Anyways, eventually I'll find it, or I will go to the bank and get a new one, but it's not like my normal bank. It's one out of the way that the district uses, so that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna go to Target and just hobble around because I want a coffee. I deserve it, and my boyfriend wants some Chinese from a place in the mall, so yes, let's go. Do we need anything at Target? No. Do I really want to drive that far? Not really. I just want coffee. But welcome to my channel, Addicted to Caffeine and McDonald's. Not a shocker. So my mom is like an EMT, firefighter, jack of all trades, and she thinks my toe is broken. So, probably shouldn't be wandering around Target right now, but here we are. So I'm one of those people that I really hate being late, but I also hate being the first person there. It's 8:02, urgent care is technically open, but I don't really want to go in if I'm the first person there. It's something I've always done. But we are here to see if they will x-ray my toe and maybe give me like a shoe or something to walk in. Because at Target, my foot was hurting pretty bad. I cannot imagine a 9-hour shift at Walmart on my feet with this dang toe. And the thought of putting socks on is terrifying, because currently we're wearing some Birkenstocks and that's the only thing this fat little toe fits in. So yes, problems. Let's go in and see what they have to say. Look at this thing, it's huge. Welcome to the Broken Toe Club. It's not really that bad of a break. They said that I should be able to wear a normal like supportive shoe pretty soon, but they gave me the boot just because I walk so much. Like, hey, it's almost 1 and here I am at Walmart about to walk around for 9 hours and then obviously chasing around the kids at school and such. So they gave me the boot just to wear until like the swelling comes down and I can wear an actual shoe. And there's other like sandal sorts that they have on Amazon you can get for like $10. So if I need the support of the supportive sole of the strap cushion boot thing, that I can get one of those too if necessary. Otherwise I can probably transition to a regular shoe as soon as the swelling goes down, as long as I buddy tape. So toes are pretty easy. I'm really thankful it wasn't like a foot or something, but it's just so dumb. Who walks into a cushioned chair and breaks their toe? Oh, me. And I also was pouring my smoothie and I, forgot the fact that the blender part comes out and almost like impaled myself on the blender blade, because obviously it's not locked in, because that would be a lot of work for me to lock the blade in. I just didn't have it locked in, and almost impaled myself on the very sharp pointy parts of the blender. Lovely. Had smoothie stuff everywhere, all over the floor, all over myself. Had to change my pants for the 3rd time today. But we're here at Walmart. We're gonna walk around for 9 hours and see how this lovely toe feels. Let's go in. It's also 50 degrees, so I'm so bummed. I honestly thought about calling in and just doing something outside today, but I had to get some stuff at Walmart anyways. Like, I'm currently really obsessed with these Celsius drinks. A lot of people on Instagram have been promoting them or whatever, and I finally tried them, and they're really good, and Walmart sells some. So this is my last one, and I wanted to get some others, and I don't have any food for snacks this week, so I would have had to come here anyways. So I might as well work and make some money. The usual. Okay, let's go inside. Well, hello friends, it's Monday, and I did not end the vlog, so here's to a happy Monday. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video, and I hope this is a really good week, and that I will put the vlog up on time. So I'll catch you next time. Thank you.